So I'm here with Murray, who won the Open Enterprise Award last year at the Enterprise 2 conference in Boston, which is pretty much just concluded. We're actually standing pretty much in the same spot where I interviewed her when you won the award. Yeah, when it's less windy, exactly. In fact, I put a link underneath this to that interview last year. So a year's gone on since you won the Open Enterprise Award for the Booz Allen Hamilton Hello environment.
Yep.
So what's been going on in that year?
It's been an amazing year. It's actually been very positive in terms of adoption. We're up to just under 60% adoption across the firm, which is really, really exciting. We've also got an incredible amount of interest coming from that tougher middle level that we were talking about probably in that last discussion that we had, where it was, we had C-suite, we had the groundswell, but it was the folks in the center that are the problem.
Yeah.
Well, not the problem, but certainly the
feeling vulnerable, probably.
The bigger resistors.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So, but what we've had now is that there's this great interest in community, and there's this great interest in this new understanding that at least that we need it, that it's coming, and that they have to do something about it to be prepared for the next thing. So that's been a really positive push, and it's exciting. It certainly keeps us busy, that's for certain, because we're doing a lot of strategy around it, and teaching and coaching and such. So that's been really, really great. The one thing that I'm seeing, however, though, is that there is that piece that is missing is the goal, the purpose-driven, right? And I think that's happening for a lot of different companies, based on what I've been experiencing here at the conference, the themes that I've been getting out of this.
So we've been talking about a lot of the political friction and challenges as these systems sort of take root. The processes get more central to the way a company works. You get political tensions with people who aren't quite clear, feel threatened, and so on and so forth. So I'm sure you're experiencing some of that.
Certainly, to some degree. I mean, we're going through a process of integration right now. I think a lot of us are going through this place where we're gaining acceptance. Where in some cases we're being just completely and utterly embraced, which raises the question of folks in security. It raises the question of the folks in policy and in legal, and we've worked very hard to integrate those folks into our processes. And if you talk to somebody like Claire Flanagan, you can see that she's done her homework all the way across the board. And
are they accepting, or are they?
Yeah, you know, it's a spectrum of that. I've been working really closely with one of our lawyers, and I love her to bits, because she'll call me and say, "What do you think of this?" And she'll be open to hearing what the answer is, and it might not be something that she herself would be comfortable with seeing online or wanting to see online necessarily, but she'll give it good guidance, make sure that she's answering the questions and such. Whereas a couple of years ago, I probably wouldn't have had that support. Or because I would have had to do the education first. But now we've come to this place where we've really matured, you know. I think, and I tweeted about that earlier today, that's really I feel like that's been thematic for the event this week. Has been, we've kind of reached this level of maturation where we all know it's here, we all know it's coming, it's marching on. And what we're trying to do right now is find specificity around, okay, but how do I do it for me? You know, and again, I go back to that goal-driven, purpose-driven, making sure that you're doing this for a reason.
I guess the me is a business me as well.
Yeah, the business me. Well, it's the person me, it's the business me, it's the manager me. You know, it's the community manager me. It's why are we doing this in the first place? You know, am I switching on a box, or am I changing the way we work? Right. What's the
and getting everybody to understand that.
Precisely. Precisely. And certainly that can be a challenge if you're you know, kind of turning the crank. Right. So
it was a good conference, wasn't it? I mean,
it was. It was. I was really happy this time around. I felt like I walked away with a lot of tangible stuff. I feel like my brain is completely overpacked right now.
All right. So until the next one, I guess.
I guess so.
All right.
Thanks,
Thank
Oliver.
you.